Hello and welcome to the butterfly sage. Today we're going to start by pulling out the cosmos and Lizzie anthus. They are both done. My husband always runs off with my green weeding bag. I'm going to have to find it, make him find it, and pick up what I tear out. Okay. If I can tear these out, jeez. FYI, Cosmos loves clay soil.
Not only do cosmos love clay soil, but it is the one type of seed that I can direct sow into the ground in my clay soil. Fair warning, they do spread the next year a little bit.
Huge. Well, that thing's going to be going back and spraying for the next couple of hours, so you aren't going to be able to hear me.
Well, on the bright side, you can see my azalea again now. Most of the cosmos are out, except for that one right there. For the life of me, I cannot pull it. I'm going to have to go get my shovel.
So today is day 2 of the cleanup. Yesterday, not only was it very noisy with the tractor spraying across the road, my phone died too, so I just decided, you know what, it was getting close to dark and I just kind of stopped recording. But I did do the area, managed to finish the area I wanted to yesterday. Well, it's not completely done. I've got to gather up all of these weeds first. And then this area will be done. But this area is entirely weeded, and I even edged in this section as well. So today's goal, I think, take out the dahlias maybe, although I spy with my little eye a ladybug.
I may skip that section and then start over here. I did start edging this area last night. The grass has grown quite a bit back in, so I need to edge it back out. And I may just clean up this mess.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see those roots sticking up right there underneath where I had the bowl, right there.
That is more of that poplar tree roots, the suckers that keep trying to grow. This thing just keeps popping out suckers all the time, and it drives me nuts. The taproots on those things are always so long. I didn't even attempt to pull it out. I knew I was going to need my husband's help, so I waited till he got home with it. Next, I'm going to pull out the Blue Sky Supertunias and the Blue Evolvulus XL.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a shovel for that blue Evolvulus XL because that is not coming out of the ground easily. Oh, but I still don't think it's wet enough to get into this. Yeah, I think I may do the Evolvulus another day. Oh my goodness. I'm a little more sluggish and winded today, and part of that's because I had my blood drawn again today. Some lab work's the second time in 6 days, so I'm a little more tired than normal. Gosh, look at how beautiful this alyssum is. It's mid-November. I can't believe it's still so bright and colorful. It kind of looks like a tornado's gone off. A tornado called Jimmy. Time to rake it up. Day 3 of cleanup, and today we're going to try to clean up the bleeding heart and the peonies. Oh, the ground is so wet. The ground is so wet because it has been raining, and like wind in your face raining for at least 5 days in a row. It's been a while since I've been able to get out here and finish cleaning up. I know I'm not going to finish today too, but right now I'm just trying to cut down the bleeding hearts to the bottom of the ground because they're all dying back anyways, and they'll pop back up next spring. Now these astaves, I'm just going to leave them there. I'm not going to cut them down because I kind of like the way they look. I love the texture on them. It's kind of funny how I like the look of some plants that are brown, and then other plants I hate the look of them because I don't like their brownie look, like the sedum underneath the hydrangea standard. I don't like the way they look. I'm going to cut them down, but not today. Now these heuchera, they are Dolce Wildberry by Proven Winners. Last year they looked superb all winter long. They were so bright and added a wonderful color. I hope they do this year too. Sorry about that, my camera is okay. The wind is just getting faster. It's picking up again. So I need to hurry because after I get these bleeding hearts, I really want to cut down the peonies too. I don't know if you can see that. I've got another oak seedling, and there's another one right here. I had tried, that's what all of these pots, if you see the pots, that's what they are. I've tried to transplant all of those oak seedlings. It's illegal to kill a white Oregon oak in my county here in Oregon, in Marion County. And the only problem is oaks are not easy to transplant. They're apparently not easy to grow, but they love growing on my property. I need to decide where I want to put them. They'd probably do better in the ground than in the pots. All right. Bleeding heart is done. Now, what I really do need to do is I need to dig these out. It is a good time of year to put them in the ground when it's raining naturally. But I really need to get the peonies clipped before the rain and the wind start back up again. Oh my goodness, there's another oak seedling. They're just everywhere. I have a lot of them to move again. I had moved 21 in the spring. I think maybe 3 of them made it, but I think I might have forgotten to press record. Clipping the peonies. Anyways, I got the peonies done. I quickly clipped some alliums. Okay, so I'm going to show you. The grass actually did grow. We were really worried about it because we had planted the seeds so late in the year and it needs a certain temperature to grow, but it is growing. So we normally plant our grass seed in mid to late September, but we had to wait for the rain, and it didn't start raining until late October. We seeded this October 20th. Okay, so you can see the grass has grown in. This is all orchard grass. The grass we planted in the front yard and in the circle garden is some sort of perennial ryegrass mixture. This is straight orchard grass. So we're thankful it actually grew at all. Hopefully it will fill in just a little bit more before winter gets here, but the temperatures are definitely finally starting to drop, and the wind certainly makes it cold, but the grass is growing in everywhere, so we are excited that it actually grew. We were worried about that. So that's why, if any of you were wondering, why are we keeping the goats in such a small area? It's only temporary. It's only temporary. We actually had to put up these panels to keep them in here so we could seed the rest of the pen. That is why they are in such a small area. All right, my goodies, you want out? Well, they have their hay for the day, and we'll be giving them some grain later to bring them back in. Hi, Everett. I'm gonna say hi to the camera. Yeah, you are so covered with hay. Would you do a roll in it? Hi. I don't have any treats right now, you silly. Appears we are going to get a delivery from FedEx. If this delivery is what I think it is, I am super excited. So it is what I thought it was, guys. I'm super excited. Let me show you. I'm not going to unbox it right now because it's way too cold to stay out here and put it together. But it's a butterfly bench for my butterfly garden. I am so excited. Ah. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bench shaped like a butterfly, and I can't wait to put it in my garden next spring. I don't know if I'll keep this boxed up or if I'll unbox it. We shall see. But I'm super excited. It's just a Temu, so it's nothing fancy, and I hope it holds a person. A person. We'll see what it looks like when I get it together, but I'm super excited, even if it only ends up being a decoration.
Well, it's definitely time to pull out these coleus. They are way past done. To be honest, they really didn't grow in this spot very well, and as I try to get them out of here, I find out that they are entangled in the poplar tree roots so bad. I've decided to not plant anything along this row because the tree roots are just way too bad. It's a miracle that hydrangea is growing. So if I plant anything, I'm just going to put a row of pots there. And I keep finding mushrooms popping up all over the place, and they're not always the same type. I wish I knew more about them. I should probably take a mushroom class. So finally getting a shovel to pop them out, and yeah, they didn't pop out. It took a lot of effort to pull them out and untangle them from the poplar roots.
All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in good fun. Pop goes the weasel, a penny for a spool of thread, a tuppence for a needle. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel.
my pooch. Hi, me poochies.
When did this arrive?
Just now. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay, go guard the goodies. Go guard the goodies. Well, guys, the clouds are coming and the wind is picking up really bad, and I am really cold. So that's it for today. I'm going inside. The rest of the raking and cleanup is going to have to be on a different day. Hopefully we'll get a nice day one of these times. Ah! Okay. If you've stayed this far, thank you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, feed the pollinators for me.